Okay, so here we have uh, the heir to the British throne talking about something called the Great Reset, which was introduced several months ago by the World Economic Forum, and it's become very topical. The Great Reset is basically what they want to do to um, fix the problem of too much debt worldwide. So if you or I get into financial trouble and we can't pay our bills, we're forced into bankruptcy, and that can be handled in a couple different ways. Here in the States, usually what happens is if someone finds they're bankrupt, or if a company finds it's bankrupt, it goes into the courts, and a court is appoints a receiver to take control of the person or the company's financial dealings, and the court freezes all transactions and then tries to pay off creditors as much as possible. And then the person or the company loses all whatever monies they have and assets they have, and those go to the creditors. So that's what happens if an individual or a corporation can't pay its bills. What happens if some really big institutions can't pay their bills? Well, instead of going into bankruptcy court, as I spoke about earlier, they go and end up getting bailed out by the country's central bank. The central bank essentially creates more currency and takes control and pays off the creditors, and then the entity either disappears or goes on as before. So you can see that particular way of handling bankruptcy is something that's not available to the average person or to smaller, less politically important entities. But for big entities that are important, what they call systemically important to the system, they have the possibility of getting bailed out by newly created central bank currency. So let's go to the next slide.